Hello, everybody. It's Rusty Champaign here with you, and we're back once again in the wonderful world of Plant Nursery Simulator. It's been a bit since we've been here, but we definitely want to come back to this because we made a lot of good progress last time we were here. We got our storage room kind of pretty well updated here. We got racks for everything that we have available in our shop. And we got a restocker that works very, very quickly now. So those are really nice things to have on our side. So today we're going to see what we can do, maybe in terms of getting another product license. We've got $703. We've also got maybe some additional trinkets that we can get. So we're going to take a look at those as well. So if we go to the shop and if we look at trinkets, ones that are going to be coming up. Let's see what we've got here. The next one, this is really the one I want to get. It's the scanner. To scan a shelf for a store tag to instantly purchase it. That's really the one I'm looking to get my hands on because that's going to make ordering a lot faster. And then there's one coming up here called the Birdhouse. All purchase items come in large cardboard boxes, which seems kind of interesting as well. But really, I want to get that scanner. That is a big one. And then there, access the computer anywhere with the tab key. Wow, that's also a nice one. So there's lots of good things to look forward to there. But for now, first thing I got to do, we got to get the place open, start making some money. So let's go ahead and do that. Day, I think it said 22 when I logged in before. So there we go. Store's open for your convenience. How we doing on product? Oh yeah, I've got to get my stuff harvested. So let's run back here real fast. Do our harvesting for the day. Gonna drop that down place, and let's see what we've got here. So here's our round of radishes. Gonna set those up there. Okay. Place. I've got to remember how this all goes. It's been a while since we've done this. Here's our tomatoes. That's all set, and then I forgot my other box in the shop, so got to go grab that. Okay, and that's going to be for my carrots, which we've got over here. I don't think we have any in our new set that are ready. Oh no, we do have stuff that's ready to be harvested over here. Okay, wow, we're going to have a lot available, and I hope that we can sell more. That's going to become a thing. Just selling them as quickly as we can, just so we can keep on continuing to harvest. Because like right now, we're already full with what we've got here. So yeah, we really need people to buy all kinds of veggies. Otherwise, I'm going to have lots and lots sitting in the back there. And I don't know if I want to hold off too long on getting things replanted. That's the thing where it gets challenging, because if you wait too long to replant things, you may have some kind of rush, and then you'll be in trouble for when you actually do want/need them, because it takes them a number of days to grow. So we will go ahead and replant, get everything rewatered, and just kind of keep going forward from there. So I'm not gonna harvest any of the ones over here. I'm gonna leave that alone, but I'm gonna start harvesting on this side again, or start planting on this side again. So let's get a set of these. No seeds left in there. So let's get some more carrot seeds. Put those in here, right over here. That's where I was. And then I'm going to leave that right there. We've got radish seeds. These are my radishes. And again, I'll leave that right underneath there. And tomatoes are right here. And that one's empty. Okay, let's get a fresh one. Okay. And again, I'm not going to harvest anything or plant anything on the other side unless I need it, because we're already in surplus territory at this point in time. So we're just going to let that be for now. If we need them, we will go ahead and harvest them. But for right now, it seems like we're all right. I love that sprinkler. Absolutely love that sprinkler. It's like one of the best things. It makes such a huge difference. As does having all of our storage racks here, because now we can take a look and we can see everything we need to order just by looking at our rack. So we need concrete pots, azure pots, sand pots, small grow pots. So let's get some of each of those. So shop, plants, actually decor. So azure pots, sand pots, concrete pots, and small grow pots. I said all 4 of those. So we're going to purchase that. We also need, let's see, we need some crotons, some snake plants, some echeveria. So let's get some of those in here. So crotons and snake plants and echeveria. Can get one of each of those. And then we also need a green platter and an Easter lily. So let's get those as well. Green platters, Easter lily. And that's everything. Just like that. Perfect. And I can even help with getting it put away in the back where my dolly is back here. That's where I left it. So let's grab that. Oh, I forgot to turn that off. Oops. Wasting all the water. Am I? All right. Yeah, and I'll get all this put away because that'll make the restocker's job a lot easier if I take care of this. So let's get this all unloaded right there. And let's start putting this stuff away. Easter lilies are there. Echeveria is, where is the Echeveria? Where'd that go? That's down there. Okay. The snake plants, the green platters, and the crotons. Cool. So that's all good. I could get some sand pots, I guess. I could probably get one of each of the kind of pots again. So because we can always hold like 2 of each. So it might be worth it to do that. So let's go back here. 1 of each of the pots. And then we'll also get some of the soil bags because I saw that we needed those. So let's do that. Just stock up as much as we can back there. It cannot hurt, for sure. And unload all that right there. Now let's see what we got. We got sand pots. Those are going to be there. We've got concretes, which are there. Azure, which is there. The soil bags and terracottas. Yeah, so this is good. As long as we can keep this area back here full, we'll be in real good shape. If I were to get another expansion back here, how much would it cost? And my radishes are now gone, so that's good. How about my tomatoes? Those are good. I can get another whole set of carrots, so let's run in the back, get another round of carrots, and then get those planted. So I've got more carrots over here. Let's get those put up in our store, just in case we have a few last-minute carrot lovers. And then we'll just set that right there. Okay. Then gonna go run over here, replant those carrots, which were right back there. And set that there. Okay. Turn that back on once more. All right, that's all set. The day is over. We're going to let all of our last-minute stragglers get in and out of the store because we got plenty of people that are here still shopping. So that is good. We got $1,500. We are halfway to level 24. The next thing that we would be looking at would be maybe another upgrade in there because we need more room in our storage room. So if we go to expand and the storage room, $700. I think that's going to be worth it. I think we're going to do that. And if we take a look, just like that, and all the celebration, all the fanfare. So that's going to give us more space, which is exactly what we need. So we're going to now take these, start moving them this direction. So that will go like that. That will go right next to it there. Okay. And there's more room to put it closer to the wall, I think, or maybe not. Okay, so there's that. And now we'll be able to get another couple of racks at least in here for sure. You're stuck. Why are you stuck? Oh, now you're not. I don't know what happened to you. But whatever it was, you're better. Maybe she got confused because I moved the rack. I'm not quite sure. But it seems like we're all right. Other things that we can use a couple more terracotta pots, a couple more azure, a couple more sand. So, let's do that. So a couple more terracotta, azure, and sand. Let's get that. So decor, terracotta, azure, sand. And then a couple of watering cans. So a couple of watering cans. Anything else I can get a couple of? A couple of blue candle cactuses, also known as cacti. So we'll get those. Two of them. There's a total of 10 things, leaving us with $853. Oh, yeah, she got stuck on the terracotta pots. That's what happened there, I think. So it's all fine. We'll get it all taken care of. It's amazing how many things I can stack on here. Wow. It has crazy capacity. I love it. All right. So we're going to get all this put away. Terracotta. More terracotta. And of course, we're going to go from the bottom up because we can. Let's see. Sand pots are there. Okay. More of them there. Yeah, this is so much easier now that we got our storage room here. It makes a huge difference. Watering cans. So there's that. Excellent. It's looking good. And the blue candle cactuses that fell over. So there's that. Nice. Next thing we could possibly do is maybe get another round of get another like upgrade of some sort. So if we go to expand and then licensing, the next license would be $900. So yeah, we may look into that. Just because it'd be good to get some more stuff. We'd need a couple more shelves in order to do that. But it might be time to actually start getting into some more things here. I think we could find space to put everything. I think we can make it happen. We'd need basically, that's the unfortunate part is that we would need, because there's 6 different kinds of plants in there, we would need a number of new shelves. Probably like 4. Huh. Yeah, that's where it gets tricky, because even if we try to use the middle, it's going to get to be a bit much, just given the amount of stuff that we keep in the store. So maybe the next thing I got to do is like expand the store for $1,500. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. We'll shoot for that next, and then that'll give us the ability to get more product in here. One way or the other, I've got to stop talking about it and actually get into the next day. So let's do that. It's going to make it a lot easier to actually make money if I'm not standing here talking about my theories while we're waiting for things to happen. So here we go. Day 23. Stores open for your convenience. Do I need anything in full? I don't. So we do not need a full round of anything in terms of veggies right now. So there's nothing that we need to basically harvest, because there's nothing I can put up here. And it doesn't do me any good to get more of these stands, because all that's going to happen then is that we're just going to have more and more stuff that piles up here. I can't make them buy these things any faster than they do. So it's not worth it for me to then go and just put more out here, because they're still not going to buy them. Let's see. Oh, these are terracottas. Those got thrown. And what is this? Empty. Okay. It might have been when the day ended or something. Something may have happened there. Going to grab these guys, our blue trays. Just run those to the back for when we actually do need to do some harvesting. I do need to turn on the sprinklers, so we'll take care of that, because we do have to make sure we keep everything watered. That is very important. All right, that's good. So $1,500 will expand the store, which will allow us then to get more products, because that's going to allow us to have more space to put up stuff. And that's the very important thing. So that's kind of where we are right now in terms of everything. And I do need to do something with this shelf. I'll probably be able to put those watering cans on that shelf, the new ones. That's the thing. That's the only bad thing about the watering cans is they take up a lot of space. Like those, I mean, there's only 4 that go on a shelf there. It's like the most inconvenient thing when it comes to space in this entire store. Just that, the terracotta pots, both of them are kind of bad. Still nothing I need to harvest, so just kind of waiting there. And again, when we get up to $1,500, we will go ahead and give ourselves a little more space in here. Now, it'll be interesting to see exactly which way they say it goes. So if we go in here, where's the expansion gonna be? It should be, I guess, further. I guess further like that, I believe. Yeah, it'll go further like that, and then we start going out that way. If I remember right, the store expanded that direction first. So yeah, it should definitely be enough space. All right, guys, I need people to buy more veggies. I really need some veggies to get purchased here. I don't know why people are being so stingy on buying veggies. They're very tasty. Come on in and get them. Let's see. What do I need to get back here? We need some green platter succulents, some starlet lilies. So let's get a couple of those. So shop, green platters, starlet lilies, which is going to eat into my ability to get that expansion, but that's fine. We got to make sure we have product before we take care of an expansion. That's always the important part. That makes the most difference. All right, that is emptied off. And out here we go. Again, just going to drop all these right there. Make the drive a lot faster. So there's starlet lilies, green platters, and more starlet lilies. And what did I do? I've made a mistake. I'm in a box. How did I end up in a box? That was wrong. I ended up in a box. What? That was weird. That was very, very odd. I don't know how I ended up in a box, but I ended up in a box of terracotta pots. I think that was a bad joke. I don't know what that was all about, but we're safe. We made our way out, but that was very strange. That's what the inside of a cardboard box looks like. All right, I need some carrots. I need some radishes now. So let's take care of that, because we can actually get some of those now. So carrots are not ready here, but we do have some here. All right, that's good. Radishes, we also have some here. We got a bunch of them here. And we're up to level 24. So that's also good. Okay, we're going to get those put on there. Run those in. Hopefully we'll get some tomato sales as well. That'd be good. No. That's what I wanted. Radishes are good. Carrots are good. Tomatoes, people are still being a little bit fussy on buying tomatoes. They're definitely holding out on it. Just a little bit. All right, so then we can start replanting that. I don't have a radish seed under there, so we'll grab those. Well, there's only one that goes there, so that's not going to do any good. And then replant there. And then some carrots. Oh, and I've got some more seeds under there, too. All right, that's all good. Good to go. Get those last ones watered. Nice. How are we doing on money? 1741. That's awesome. That's what I wanted to see. We can now go in here, expand the store. So let's do that. We're going to go to expand section 3. Cue the fanfare. Here it comes again. Perfect. And yeah, we have once again pushed further back. So let's take all this stuff, put it all the way back there. Just like that. And can it go further against the wall? Okay, there is this one more notch into the wall there. Okay, so that's good. Okay. That works. All the way back. The person was like, hey, I was buying that. Sorry. Had to do a little bit of moving there. So now we can probably start getting into a little bit of hashtag use the middle here. I got to try and figure out how I want to do this. What is going to be the most efficient way to hashtag use the middle on all this? Let's see. If I go like this and start setting these up back to back with each other, and also leave myself enough space. So I can go like that. I can go like that. All right. And this is subject to change depending on how the feng shui is. But I want to make sure I also have enough room for people to walk around the backside there. Yeah, I think this is going to work. And then we'll take these, set them right there. Again, cozy is just like jovial at the prospect of all the hashtag use the middle that's going on here. But we really need it. We really do at this point because we do not have enough space for everything. So yeah, when we get our new plants, we will set them there and there, and that'll make a big difference. I probably got even more room where I can move stuff that way. But for now, we're just going to leave that like it is. I think that'll be fine. That was our last customer. Let's take a look, see what we need back here. We need some Easter lilies. We need some echeveria, so let's get some of each of those. So shop, echeveria, Easter lilies. Anything else that we need? We need some radish seeds. We need some watering cans. So let's get that. So gardening, watering cans, radish seeds. And then what else do we need after that? Barrel cacti. I hope I have enough money for all this. I might have to cut these orders down. And then concrete, terracotta, small grow, and soil bags. Concrete, terracotta, small grow, soil bags. And that will leave me with $97.14. Perfect. That will actually, I will not be broke. And I think everyone gets paid at the end of the day. So I think I'm all right. I don't have to worry about anything there. Let's go ahead and start getting all of this. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and get into the next day, and then we will get all that stuff put into the back. Because again, I might as well do that while we're making money as opposed to doing it while nothing's happening. It's always better to be making money than not making money. So, all right, here we go right into it. Day 24, stores open for your convenience. Let's start getting a bunch of this stuff put into the back here. Going to pick up a bunch of it here. See how much can we actually get? We can get all of that on our dolly. I don't know how this works, but somehow it does. Just unload that like that. Look at that. Oh my, don't fall on the... Oh no, that's going to be a problem. I've made mistakes. We're going to, I hope, be able to get that. I really hope we're going to be able to get that off the ceiling. Otherwise, I'm going to have a major issue. We're going to have to see what we can do there. I think that we may have done some bad things. The best place to unload this is not next to the storage room. I hope I can jump up there. I really do, because we have done a bad thing. Watering cans. At least we know it can be done. Doesn't mean you should do it, but it can be done. We've taken everything and thrown it all the way up onto the roof. Let's hope that we can get it down. Small grow pots. They are there. Terracottas. Radish seeds. The more radish seeds. And watering cans. Okay, now the question becomes, can I grab the stuff that's up there? Can I jump up here at all? No, I cannot jump up here. Can I grab boxes and use them as... can I hop up on the box? Let's see. We're going to drop this down. So place. Can I hop on the... Or do I go through them? I do not go through them. I don't think. But I've actually got to hop up on it. Okay, I'm on it. Okay, this might work. This will work. Okay, this will work. I've done a thing. So drop. So let's see. Let's see. Place and drop. I just want to drop it. So, or throw. Okay, just throw it. All right, throw. And I got just a little bit further over. Huh. All right. Whew. Okay, so moral of the story, if you're going to buy that many things, do not open them right next to your storage area. Because otherwise you will be doing a little bit of what I did to get everything down, and it's not really recommended. I mean, you can do it for the lulls, but you probably shouldn't because it kills time that you could be spending on more things that would be more productive. All right, soil bags, and finally, yeah. Meanwhile, we're probably out of produce because I've been wasting time on this. So let's see, how are we doing here? Oh no, we're fine, but I can use some of everything. So one of each. Let's go. Where's my dolly? There it is. One of each. Let's get these. All right, so radishes. And set those down. We need some tomatoes. And we'll set those right there. And then carrots. All right, that's good. Grab that, stack them all on. And with any luck, I will have sold out of one of them, and then that will allow me to put up even more. I don't know if we did, though. Oh, we did. We ran out of tomatoes. Cool. So I can get another set of tomatoes. So let's go back there and do that. All right, so we'll take those. Put them back on there again. Get some more tomatoes. Which we got right here. Okay. That's all set. I'm just going to run these in. Instead of throwing them on the dolly. This will be just as fast. All right, there we go. Tomatoes, and we don't need any more radishes yet. So that's good to go. Planting, let's do that. So radishes. Those are good to go. We need tomatoes. I'm going to need a bunch of tomatoes. So we went through 2 sets of them. And then we've got a bunch of carrots here, so I got to make sure I use what I've got here. That's empty. How about this one? That one is also going to be empty. So yeah, 2 boxes with 2 each. Now empty. All right, sprinkler. Everything's good there. We're back up to $1,024. We're getting up close to level 25. So we're like 1 level away from that scanner trinket. I really, really want to get that scanner trinket in a major way. That's going to be huge when we get that. I can actually use some more radishes now. So let's go ahead and do that while we got a second. I should have just grabbed them to begin with. I knew that we were going to need them. But I just figured I would play better safe than sorry. Let's get this planted right now while I'm here. Instead of doing it later. All right, so there's that. Gonna sprinkle it. I think they're good. Yeah, I think that was it. And in we go. $1,250. So money-wise, we're doing really darn good. And then carrots, of course. I should have just done that too. I don't know why I didn't. I really should have. All right. Oh, do I have any more carrots? Oh, I do. I've got carrots over here. All right. So we'll set that there and get these planted. Wow, man, it's been a banner day for carrots. Everybody's been a carrot fan. All right, that's good. And I really should get these planted now. So let's do that. Because these are the ones that I did not have planted before because we had some weird thing where I just forgot to plant or something on one particular day. I don't know what it was. But now we've got it. All right. That's all set. Perfect. So $12.95. So we're gonna need in order to get that expansion, we're gonna need the shelves. We're gonna need the We're going to need the licenses. I need to move these over. These are now starting to bug me with where they're placed. So I'm going to move these a little bit more that way, like that. What's the issue there? It might be that, yeah, that was just too close there. And this is going to go, did those automatically move? What happened there? Did I not move these? I thought I moved these. Huh. I thought I moved these over. Maybe did they all? No, that's weird. It snapped back. Huh? Why'd that do that? What is it? I mean, it doesn't pin them. It absolutely does not pin them. So yeah, let's just move that like halfway there. Okay, and then move that. Rotate. Yeah, I wonder. Yeah, I wonder what happened there. Then move that one like that. Got to make sure it's even there. And then that one there. Okay, cool. That's all set. So $1,470. Next thing we're going to do, we're going to get 2 more shelves. So let's do that. So shop, furniture, 2 more large shelves. We're going to do that. Just to start the preparation. Because we're going to need 1 more shelf on top of this. This one will not be enough, or these 2 will not be enough. But it'll be a start. And we're going to set those there. And now, why is that not? Do I not have that? Oh, I don't have that one back there lined up right. Okay. Oh, this is the challenge. Even when you have grid snapping, it's a challenge. All right, that's good. And might as well buy the other 2. So let's do that. Get all my shelving in place so that way we'll have it for when we're ready to get the license. So the furniture is in the store. And ready to go. Did I place that one properly? I did not. I thought I had it, but no, I did not. I was 1 off. Now we got it. There. And it's in. We got room for people to walk on both sides. That's the important part. It's all good. Go ahead. Finish the day off. Get into 1 more here. Getting ready for day 25. We've got more room in storage. Oh, yeah, that's right. I need storage racks, too. I forgot about that. So, yeah, we're even a little bit further away. Day 25, the store is open for your convenience. Because I'm going to need, in order to do this, Echevarria. That's going to go there. And I need a whole bunch of products, too. So I would need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'd need 2 more storage racks for all of our new products. So we got to do that, too. So furniture, 2 more storage racks to do this. So that's going to set me back a little bit more, but that's okay. Make sure we have all the infrastructure before we start doing anything here. All right, so there's those. And then that one will go, can it go there? It can, but that would look really weird. So I'm going to set that one a little bit further over, like right there. So that way there's actually some room to get in there and get stuff. That works. So then when we actually get the products, assuming I can get them today, we'll have everything we need. We've got all the storage, we've got all the shelving space, everything we can ask for, we've got, but now we're out of product back here. So let's start doing that. What do we need? We need some crotons, some carrot seeds. So let's order some of those. Maybe just 1 at a time. Maybe just going to go 1 at a time now. Maybe make it a little bit easier on myself. Crotons, carrot seeds. Other stuff I need, watering cans, snake plants, green platters. So, did I say watering cans? I did. Oh, shoot. I can't remember what I ordered now. What do I have in here? Crotons and carrot seeds. That's where I was. So, we need snake plants, green platters. Let's get that. Snake plants, green platters. And then in the world of pots, we need everything, every kind of pot. And that's, yeah, all the pots. I can get 2 of each of those because they're cheap. And some small grow pots because they're also cheap. And now we are not going to unstop. We're not going to unload all of that right next to the uh, storage room. At least not facing it, or at least not where everything could fall off to the side. Maybe we'll have it some other way, but yeah, we're not gonna get crazy with this like we did before. I'll just take 8 instead and set that down. Unload up to level 25 now. So yeah, we're 1 away from being able to get that wonderful scanner trinket. I'm really looking forward to that. That will, I think, make our lives a lot easier as well in all of this. Anything that helps us with productivity, I am here for it. I really, really am. Okay, small grow pots right there. Concretes and more small grows. There, cool. That's all set. She's helping out with some of the other stuff, so I'll let her do that. Azure pots, are you going to grab the other one? Looks like you're going to grab the other one. You are going to grab the other one. Is there anything here I need? I need radishes and tomatoes. So let's grab some of that. These are the things that I can do. So I will do the things that I can do. Oh, I forgot to turn off the sprinklers. I thought I had turned them off, but I guess I did not. So there, everything's really, really sprinkled. All right, so there's radishes. Get some tomatoes. All right, that's all good. And we'll get these all put away in here. Oh, I did not mean to do that. I meant to drop that afterwards. All right, radishes. Good. These guys are resilient. They're very hardy. They'll be okay. They taste better if they've been dropped, or so I've heard. All right, there's that. How are we doing on money? $790. So we may still be able to pull off getting that license, depending on time. Let's see. We're already up to 415. Oh, it'll be close because we got to make sure that we have money for everything else, like paying our employees and getting all the products. So we can't just immediately go and get it. Once we get to $900, we got to be clear $900 by a decent margin. Otherwise, it will not work out all that well for us. All right, so that's that. Let's also get these rest of these radishes planted. All right, that's empty. This one's probably also going to be not have enough. Yeah, so we're short there. It's fine. And then just a few more. All right, that's good. Sprinklers engaged. All done there. Turn off sprinklers. That's good. Can probably use some carrots by now, I would imagine. But no, we're actually good on carrots. Nobody's buying carrots today. It is not a carrot kind of day, so we will not do those. And yeah, I'm going to have to think about how I want to rearrange the store when I get all these new plants in here. What way I want to go with all this. Because I'm not really all that sure. And I really want to see exactly how much money we're going to have when the day is over. Because I've also got to make sure I pay all of our employees. That's going to be an important part too. The day's going to end in about 30 minutes. So yeah, we're going to hold off. Just wait and see how much money we're going to have when it's all over. And then maybe start getting all the stuff in here. But I do not want to jump too fast. All right, everybody's been paid. So the 1,065 has been paid, or that is net of all of our salaries for the day, net of all of our wages. We got plenty of people still in the store, so we're going to go ahead and do this. Expand And licensing, next license, Cheerful and Charming. That just sounds nice. It's important to be cheerful and charming. So we're going to do that. 900 for Cheerful and Charming. And let's do some shopping. See how much all that stuff is going to be. So we got yellow chrysanthemums. We've got purple chrysanthemums. We got white, all the chrysanthemums. Narcissus King Alfred's and Narcissus La Riante. I think that is. That's what I'm going to call it. We're going to start with that. I can only get one of each because we do not have money for more. So let's see what that is going to get us. And you're going to take those and actually put them in places. I'll be interested to see exactly what you're going to do. So what are you going to do? Oh, you're going to set them all there. Okay, that's fine. So I'm going to go ahead and put these all up on these shelves just to give them all a home. So that's going to go there. That's going to go there. And then I'm going to actually take all these off of here to put them on the shelf. But at least they all have a home here now. So we know where they all go in the storeroom. Now, can I grab them off there? No, I can't. That would have been really cool if I could have done that. But no, it does not work. And let's unload that, set that down, drop these off so we can pick them all up and start getting everything stocked. All right. There. Oh, no, pick it up. Pick it up. Why is it being fussy like that? It's not picking up the ones off the ground. Okay. Not going to keep worrying about it. It's all right. It's fine. It's being a thing. So cancel, unload. These big ones are just, they're trouble. All right. Riantes. So these are going to go, we'll put these up here. And how many of those fit there? About that many. They actually went up on that shelf. I wasn't even trying that. That was an interesting trick that I did there. All right, so that's done. We've got our white chrysanthemums, which will go there. Did I put them on the front shelf or the back? I put them on the front shelf this time. All right, so that's done. And then let's just grab the other stuff here. The King Alfreds are going to go here. All right. That goes there. And we'll make sure we get everything priced too. I will not forget the pricing. It's very important to remember the pricing. All right, purple chrysanthemums. And how are we doing on money? 287. So that's not bad. And then all we have left is the yellows, which we will put right there. That's all set. Go ahead and get some pricing on all this. So if we go to, let's see, pricing on all of these items. Oh, and they have stock counters in here now too. Cool. They must have added that at some point. And it's been a while since I played it. Let's see, store price. So retail price, we're going to go 13 on all of these. 13 and a quarter, I think we can do on that. We're going to go 13.50 on that. Going to go 13.75 on that. Going to go 14 on that. And watering cans, we're going to go 15 on those, but I need to buy those too. So let's go ahead and get some of those in here. These are going to go probably on the bottom of those shelves. And I'm assuming I'm going to need 2 of them to fill everything up. Let's see. How many are in here? So watering cans, open. Yep, that's what I thought. There's that many of them. And then we'll get the other ones and put them down there right by those. No, actually, I don't need to do that. Let me do this. I'm going to put those there on the underside of the mums. So that works. So that's all placed. Can I get rid of that tag? Yes. So, and remove it from that one too. Or did I? Remove watering can silver from the shelf. Oh, okay. the yellow button, not the blue one. That's good. Stuff for the back. I guess I should get some of those to put in the back. So let's go here again. We're going to get some of each of them again. one of each, leaving me with $18. A whopping $18 remaining, but that'll be all right. I'm going to pick all these up. I hope I'm going to be able to pick all these up this time. Hopefully it's going to work. Looks like it will. So, yeah, it will. And Restocker's like, why are you not letting me help you? Why do you insist on not letting me help you? I do, but I want to be helpful too. I want to do some of my own stuff. All right, white chrysanthemums. The Lariantes are there. The yellow mums there. And the King Alfreds there. All right, everything's good. I don't think there's anything else I can do. I don't have any money to buy any of my other stock, so that's fine. Not going to worry about it. $18 isn't a lot, but we definitely made progress, and that's the most important part. Let's go ahead and set the dolly right about there. So hopefully in our next episode, we're going to be able to get that trinket. That's the scanner trinket. We should hit level 26 without too much trouble. But for now, we're more cheery. What was the name of that license again? If we go back here, we're more cheerful. We're more charming. Well, the store is. I don't know about me, but the store is more charming because we're full of mums and we're full of narcissuses. So, and we got some new fancy looking watering cans for when a blue one just won't do. If you just want to feel a little bit snooty and have a silver watering can, we now have those. So, yeah. Hopefully next time we will get that trinket, and that will hopefully make things in the store go even faster. And one of these days we will rename the place. I don't know when. Joe just loves us, and we've got a all hail Joe or something like that. I don't know. That's going to be all for this one, though. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, I'd appreciate it if you gave it a like. If you really like this video, I'd love it if you consider giving the channel a subscribe. But until we meet again, thanks as always for being a part of all of my silliness. I'm Rusty Champagne, and we will see you later.